Imagine waking up one morning in one of the most crowded cities in the world. Your alarm is ringing, your phone is next to you, everything seems normal. You get out of bed, pull the curtain aside and look outside. But something is wrong. The streets are empty, the cars are there but nothing is moving. There are no human voices, not even the sound of birds. There is a strange silence that has settled over the city. You wait for a while, maybe, you think it's just early. But time passes, nothing changes. You go outside. Around you are skyscrapers, shopping malls, massive structures that could hold millions of people. But all the windows are dark. There is no light in any of them. There is no life in any of them. And at that moment you realize, in this city, in fact in this world, you are alone. In fact, when we look at the universe, this is exactly what we see. There are approximately 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Each contains billions, even hundreds of billions of stars. Even in our own galaxy alone, it is estimated that there are billions of Earth-like planets. The math is simple. With so many planets, so many stars, and so much time, it seems almost impossible that life has emerged only here. And yet, there is no signal, no message, no trace. This situation has a name, the Great Silence. And this silence is one of the greatest mysteries humanity has ever faced. But why? With so much structure, so much order, so much possibility, where is everyone? Maybe the problem isn't that they don't exist. Maybe the problem is that we cannot see them. Because we are searching for something in the universe. But we are not entirely sure what we are looking for. We are searching for life that resembles us. Similar chemistry, similar biology, similar intelligence. But this approach has a major problem. We only have one example, humanity. And that might be misleading us. Think about it. If a fish tried to understand the universe, what would it look for? Water, currents, creatures that can swim. But it would never understand a bird. Because a bird exists outside of its reality. Maybe we are making the same mistake. Maybe there is life in the universe, but in forms we cannot comprehend. Maybe energy-based forms. Maybe consciousness. Maybe completely different physical structures. Even if they are right in front of us, we might not have the ability to perceive them. But still, there is one thing we know for certain. The story of humanity revolves around one thing: energy. Early humans survived through muscle power. They hunted, ran, struggled. Then came a revolution. Fire. It wasn't just about warmth. It was the first step in controlling nature. Then we harnessed the wind. We set sail. Then we used water. We turned mills. And then we looked beneath the ground. We discovered energy stored over millions of years. Coal, oil, natural gas. And from that moment on, everything changed. For the first time in human history, energy was no longer strictly limited. And this dramatically accelerated the pace of civilization. In the 1800s, the world population was around 1 billion. Today, it has exceeded 8 billion. But what's more interesting is this. Our energy consumption increased much faster than our population. This tells us something. We are not just multiplying. We are becoming more powerful. At this point in 1964, a scientist asked a very important question. Is there a limit to this growth? And while searching for an answer, he developed a universal scale. This scale is called the Kardashev Scale, and it is based on a very simple idea. To understand the advancement of a civilization, it is enough to look at one thing: how much energy it can use. According to this scale, civilizations are divided into three main categories. Type 1, a civilization that can control all the energy of its planet. Type 2, a civilization that can use the energy of its star. Type 3, a civilization that can control the entire galaxy. So where are we? We are not Type 1. We are not close to Type 2. In fact, technically, we are not even on the scale. Humanity is currently at approximately Type 0.7. That means we can only control a small fraction of our planet's energy. This means we are still at the beginning, but at the same time, we are at the most dangerous point. Because this stage is where a civilization either rises or disappears. Think about it. We have nuclear energy, but we cannot use it completely safely. We can affect the climate, but we cannot control it. So we have power, but no balance. According to many scientists, most civilizations disappear at this exact stage because of the risks they create themselves. Maybe that's why the universe is silent. Maybe other civilizations never reach the stars because they destroyed themselves on their own planets. And the more frightening part is this: we are not even as visible as we think. It has been about 100 years since we sent our first radio signal into space. These signals have only reached about 100 light-years away. But our galaxy is 100,000 light-years across. So we are almost invisible in the universe. But what if we progress? What if we reach Type 1? Type 1 civilizations fully control their planet. Climate is not a problem. It is an adjustable system. Natural disasters are not catastrophes, but engineering problems. But something interesting happens here. The planet is no longer enough. Energy demand grows, and a single planet is not enough. At this point, civilizations turn their eyes to space. They go to the moon. They colonize Mars. They use asteroids. But even this is not enough, because the real source of energy is the star. Type 2 civilizations directly use the energy of their stars. To do this, they build massive structures. They surround the star. This structure is called a Dyson sphere. At this point, energy is almost limitless. And this power changes everything. Planets can be moved. Orbits can be changed. New worlds can be created. And now, interstellar travel becomes logical. Type 3 civilizations control the entire galaxy. But we do not see anything like this. No traces, no megastructures, no abnormal energy sources. This leaves two possibilities. Either they don't exist, or they are too different for us to understand. Perhaps the most realistic possibility is this: there are others like us, but they are not very advanced yet. Maybe they are close to Type 1, maybe around Type 1.5, and maybe they are looking at the sky right now and asking the same question: are we alone? But the most important question is this: what will we become? Will we climb this ladder? Or will we collapse under our own mistakes? Because if we fail, that city we imagined at the beginning will become real. Dark, silent, empty, and maybe that silence we see in the universe is the graveyard of other civilizations. The choice is ours.
Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to create more content like this. Also, if you want to be notified right away whenever I upload a new video, make sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.